Will the Falcons be able to count on Calvin Ridley this season? That's the question everyone in the league, and especially the Falcons organization, have been asking themselves since he got popped for gambling. Ridley is at a crossroads of sorts with his football career after being suspended for at least the 2022 season after gambling on games in 2021. Ridley's days are counted in Atlanta and was expected to have an even bigger year this past season, but due to other circumstances, that may never happen. Now, he will get even more time off via suspension. The Falcons are desperate and they need to find a number one wide receiver either in the draft or free agency with Ridley's suspension. And there is one guy available that now brings a culture of winning that many thought we would never see. That guy available is Super Bowl champion Odell Beckham Jr. He might be the best fit for quarterback Matt Ryan and the Falcons. Beckham Jr. has seen a lot in his relatively short NFL career and a lot of teams, from the Giants to the Browns to free agency, then to the Rams. He's never been considered the best locker room guy except for those who have played with him. And after a non-contact injury on Super Bowl 56 that sidelined him for the game, he showed what kind of teammate he has developed into. Rather than spending the rest of the game in the locker room undergoing treatment, Beckham Jr. remained on the sideline cheering on his teammates until the game ended. Now that he has a ring, Beckham Jr. can focus once again on jaw-dropping catches, putting up big numbers, and being the focus of attention like he did early in his career with the Giants, with the good locker room guy showing up in Atlanta. And without the young OBJ silliness, maybe the best place for that to happen is in the ATL, with Ryan throwing him the ball. As for Ridley, everyone knows what type of player Ridley can be. He was a Pro Bowl snub in 2020. He has not lost the ability to play at a high level, and the Falcons know that. Calvin Ridley's value has also taken a massive hit, meaning the team could see that as an opportunity to buy low on his contract. It is not a bad strategy, and while many fans will have recency bias when it comes to the mistakes he has made after his suspension, it is likely that everyone will forget about the gambling issues if he starts playing at a high level again. But then again, we need to see what's going to happen. Is he coming back, or will he be suspended the rest of the season? Like I said, the Falcons desperately need a number one wideout. You also need to consider, when will OBJ be back after hurting himself in a non-contact play? In the meantime, the Falcons need to focus and put all of their chips into drafting a wide receiver this year in the draft in a deep wide receiver class.